Kenneth, can you tell us what kind of special problems the Stanford offense is going to present?
I mean, there are a lot of big guys up front, and they're going to just try to pound the ball. I mean, that's what they've done all year, and they've done in the past, and they have a great running back, Christian McCaffrey, and if we let him get loose, he'll hurt us.
On film, it's not easy to underestimate Christian McCaffrey. He obviously stands out, whether it's kick returning or running or catching the ball. But your coach just said a few minutes ago, when you see him in person, he's just kind of an unassuming guy. He's not too big, doesn't look too powerful. When you see him on film, just talk about what makes him so successful.
He runs hard, runs with a purpose, and he hits that hole going downhill, and he won't let one person bring him down.
Kenneth, Christian's obviously very good, but when you watch him when he has his best games, he's not getting hit until 3-4 yards past the line of scrimmage. That offensive line is very good too. Can you talk about how good they are up front and how big of a challenge that's going to be for you guys in the front seven?
Up front, those are some big boys too, and they work really, really well with their technique, and they get up to the second level and make sure the running backs don't get touched. I think we just have to play strong, play stout, and hit them in the mouth. Is the best thing we can do.
Kenneth, do you like a physical game being a linebacker? I mean, is that your kind of game? When
Absolutely.
You get out there and get nose to nose?
Yeah, it's always a fun game to get to hit those linemen all the time.
Kenneth, just going back a few weeks to the Oregon game with that scary leg injury, could you kind of talk about exactly what happened there and what the recovery process was like for you?
So I think it was like the fifth play of the game. I had got landed on, kind of rolled up on, and someone kneed me in kind of my calf, and I just figured it was a dead leg, just play it off, keep playing. And as the game went on, it was getting worse and worse. And then come third quarter, got to the point where I just couldn't play anymore, so I came off, and then I found out I had surgery, which is kind of crazy. But the recovery, I felt it wasn't going to take me that long because I knew right after surgery, once that I could walk kind of in a way, that I wasn't in any pain, so it would just be how fast I'd be able to start running and cutting would be as soon as I could come back.
They had to drain your leg. Could you kind of explain what they had to do?
I guess so. What they told me is you have your skin, then there's the fascia, and then the muscle. So they basically cut my skin open to have the fascia swell up out of the skin, and they cut that. So I just had to wait for that to heal over the muscle.
Was there ever a doubt that you wouldn't play again, or was that ever a consideration? Was that ever a fear?
Not to me. Definitely not to me. I was going to do whatever it took to get back on the field.
The Broncos had a player, Raheem Moore, who had the exact same thing. Did you read up on it at all? Did you talk to anyone about it?
Yeah, they had told me about his experience with it. But I guess he had waited a lot longer, so it was a lot more damaging to his body than it was to me.
Just to follow up on that, but at some point you were informed that can be a very serious, even career or limb-threatening injury. You knew that at some point, right?
Yeah, I knew that. They told me that. That's why I had to have surgery right away.
So the centerpiece of Stanford's offense is obviously Christian McCaffrey. At least he's what everyone's talking about. But their quarterback is very good. He's accurate. He knows how to get to all his receivers. He leads drives. What are you guys planning to do to stop him?
That comes with watching film and being smart, being able to stop the run game, first of all, because everything's set up off the run game. So we have to stop the run, of course, and that helps eliminate play action, and that helps us, helps our safeties be able to play high and be able to make plays.
Anything else, Kenneth? Kenneth, is your brother going to be cheering for Stanford at all in this game?
Hope not. I hope not. I know he knows a lot of those guys on that team, and I'm sure it's really fun for him to be out there as well.
Has he given you any grief this week?
He actually has given me more advice than grief.
That's good.
Yeah, for now at least.
Thanks, Kenneth.
No problem. Thank you.
Stole those shoes from a UCLA player.
Oh, no. I've had these before. All right.
You want